Report!
Both engine cores have spun to zero. We're drifting.
Archer pods are cold. I'll need to rekey the system.
Do it and find out where we are.
Sorry for the quick jump, Sergeant. You in one piece?
I'm good. Chief?
We're fine.
Ma'am, there's an object coming into view now.
Cortana, what exactly am I looking at?
That is another Halo.
Say what?
So this is what my father found. I thought Halo was some sort of super weapon.
It is. If activated, this ring will cause destruction on a galactic scale. I want all the information you've got on the first Halo. Schematics, topography, whatever.
I don't care if I have the clearance or not.
Yes, ma'am.
Where's our target?
The enemy ship is stopped above the ring, ma'am. We're going to pass right over it.
Perfect. Given what we know about this ring, it's even more important that we capture the Prophet of Regret. Find out why he came to Earth, why he came here.
Chief, take first platoon. Hard drop. Secure our landing zone. Sergeant, load up 2 flights of Pelicans and follow them in.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Till I can move and fight, I'm going to keep a low profile. Once you leave the ship, you're on your own.
Understood.
Over the target in 5.
Hang on to your helmet. Mind the bump. Possibly make any more noise? I guess so.
Sir, we gotta neutralize those turrets!
So we return to Master Chief's adventures with the level appropriately named Delta Halo, after the installation we just landed on. The Marines that are accompanying us are ODST troopers, or nicknamed Hell Jumpers, which are slightly stronger than regular Marines, but they're still really fragile on Legendary. Even on normal, the SMG isn't all that useful, so always go with VR. Always.
Clear this, LZ. The Pelicans are right behind us.
Pain in the heart. Whoa!
I'll get you some cake, ice cream, and a goodie bag.
Have I taken the time to explain about how the soundtrack in this game is good? Well, it is.
Hey, you fellas better go!
Don't be fooled by the sheer attrition going on. I'm actually looking around yep, there's the Marine that died earlier. Don't mind the sheer attrition in this first part of the level. This is actually my favorite level in the game.
What's on you, beast? Hey! Hey!
Artillery disabled, Sergeant. Landing zone secure for the moment.
I hear you. Starting our approach. Hang tight.
Easier said than done. Inbound Phantoms, Chief.
There's not really much for me to say about this level. Although since we landed on another Halo, we are going to see a lot more beautiful structures. Oh yes. now I can explain stuff. This plasma mortar turret, which isn't very good, especially compared to the plasma turret. Although the Phantom gets equipped with 3 of them, so they must be good in their own right, and for some reason. Yeah, there is a sweet spot on the Phantom where you can blow off 2, maybe all of the turrets with 1 rocket. It's somewhere in the middle of the Phantom. I end up getting another Phantom later in this video. So we'll see how that goes. And don't be like me and use the sniper rifle at close range like that. No matter how much it works for me. There's just me practicing my speed triggering.
Another Phantom on approach.
You can speed trigger on this turret, but it is really hard to. Especially with a 360 controller. It's just really hard to do that. Yeah, it really doesn't do anything against the Phantom. Oh, well, I got 2 turrets off with 1 rocket. And I suppose that's the best I'm gonna do. This is where I remembered, oh yeah, this is normal, but I can still die.
Hold here until the Pelican arrives, Chief.
On the lower difficulties, the game gives you 2 Phantoms, but on the higher ones, it gives you a 3rd Phantom which has invisible elites in it.
Here comes our ride!
I got a good view coming in. There's a big building in the middle of this island's lake.
I saw it too. It looked like a temple. If I were a megalomaniac, and I'm not, that's where I'd be.
Yeah, it takes a while for the Pelican to land.
Saddle up! We're moving out!
Sounds good to me.
Hey, punch it, mate. Another kill for me! Yeah!
I heard that, jackass.
Yeah, remember when I was talking about beautiful views earlier? I mean, that's especially beautiful for a regular Xbox game. Granted, I am playing it on the 360.
Covenant has control of the bridge ahead. They're going to try and bottle us up on this side of the gorge. The controls to extend the bridge should be in this structure.
Here it comes! Watch out, Chief! Wraiths on the far side!
I know you're there. Give up.
I believe I deserve a medal for landing that one roll that I did back there.
Oh, guys, we're waist deep in it now. Look, just a scratch.
So even if you're playing this game on easy, which is really questionable, why would you ever play this on easy? The Wraith can potentially still knock you off the cliff if you're not careful.
Good God, it's this money.
Got another hostile.
Coming.
No, that's the same guy, dude.
You make it look easy, sir.
Okay, now let's infiltrate the structure. And wait, who's shooting at us? Oh. It's just a jackal.
Well done, Marine.
So we have a choice. We can either try to go through the side and get ambushed by a bunch of Covenant soldiers, or we can stay at the top and chuck grenades into the hole in the ceiling, where we have a higher elevation, by the way. So, it's a no-brainer.
Don't worry, I'll drive.
I am not good at no-scoping.
Good, the bridge is down. Now about those wraiths.
Roger them. Armor's on the way.
Wait, why would you extend the bridge? Oh, I was wondering if that elite was a different color. Why would you extend the bridge and then drop off the heavy artillery? Because wouldn't the Wraith be able to just come over and obliterate you before you can even get in it?
I thought you were leeching the spot.
Oh, hey, thanks a lot. Try and get us.
Oh well, either way, we do get a tank, and... yeah. These things are supposed to fly majestically, but sometimes their AI gets screwed up. I don't even know what to call those things in the sky. They're like pterodactyl things. Those Marines will be fine. There's normally a second Wraith there on the higher difficulties. And Banshees come around the corner, so be aware of those too. And there are some incoming ghosts. And sometimes when there's a ghost in front of your tank, the Marines just have a problem with not shooting your tank in the process. Oh man, that Warhog lost its gunner. Okay, which road are you gonna take, dude? I'll take the low one. Really not much to say about this. And I believe at this point I have lost the Marine driving the Warthog. I have no idea what happened to him. This part pretty much just becomes an arcade game. It is a bit different on Legendary, though. It's always different on Legendary. Nothing is ever the same. Well, I guess the amount of ghosts that came around that corner there could be the same.
Careful, we're coming up on another structure.
Eight points for style, Mr. Elite. Yeah, you gotta take out a lot of ghosts and a lot of turrets before you can actually progress. I just wanted to clear the area so that we can get a view of this. Hey! Hey! Do you do that to people when they walk on the beach, Mr. Grunt? Well, it doesn't matter now, because you're dead. But still, you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh yeah, here I decided to show off the amazing telekinetic ability of Master Chief by being able to drive the tank before he's actually in the pilot seat.
Pelican inbound. Let's clear a landing zone.
I agree, Cortana. This looks like a good parking spot. Except, wait, I don't know how to park downhill with a tank. Huh. I guess the same rules would still apply, wouldn't it? Why were those elites in the first place just staring at the Pelican the whole time? And, whoa, what's going on? Why are there gunshots being fired? And, hold on. Hold on. Oh. Whoops. I suppose I forgot to mention that elite AIs can use heavy human vehicles. I mean, it would make sense. We do use their...
Glory out of the middle! Let's get in there!
I mean, it does make sense. We do use their vehicles too, so they should be able to use ours, but...
Hey, mate! Catch!
I always figured that was just a Spartan thing.
Got some talent here.
Watch it! You're just making things worse.
You know, I really should Stand for the count! Hooray!
By the puppets, here they come.
Get on out here so I can smoke you. Why in the hell didn't I ask for room service?
I do not know how that connects at all.
You sure Cortana's not helping you, right? Chief, I think he was trying to surrender.
Sacred ring.
I don't think shooting at us counts as trying to surrender.
Enemy down!
Oh, and watch out for that well there. It is instant death if you fall down it.
Be as good as me one day.
Actually, now that I think about it, no, that well actually takes you back to that little passage under the structure.
Reject! Oh! Damn right!
I know there is a death well somewhere in this game. I just can't remember where. I just decided to let the Marines pick them off. After all, this isn't legendary, and therefore they are actually useful. Although I rag on them too much, the Marines actually can pretty much hold their own if there are like 4 of them in one squad, and they know what they're doing, and it's like against a rookie elite.
You always bring me to such nice places.
I was in such a hurry to kill that sniper that I almost forgot to examine the landscape. And again, the soundtrack. This place may look pretty, but you will have a different view of it if you play it on Legendary. A vastly different view. Now we have to descend this cliff, one cliff at a time. Actually, we don't take fall damage in this game.
Hey, that was... That looked pretty painful.
I don't know why they had the death fall scream
Come get me!
assigned to that drop there.
Now! While they're
Shouldn't playtesters have seen that and should have said, hey, you know what, maybe the death fall scream doesn't really fit there. So at this end of the creek, right below the waterfall, is a sniper rifle. At the other end, over here, is a secret energy sword. Full ammo. Isn't that nice? I won't be having any use for it. And unfortunately, there is a dead Marine right there that I don't think you will be able to see in the video because I don't know why my card captures things much more dark than they actually are. Maybe it could be the TV. At least I'm pretty sure a Marine died. I don't think there would be a stray battle rifle lying in the creek if a Marine didn't die. I killed absolutely nobody with that one rocket. What is the Marine shooting at? Oh. Yeah. Poor elite. Everybody's ultimate weakness is the back. One last glance at the landscape, particularly the waterfall, which is really nice.
Good. Still no word about In Amber Clad on the Covenant BattleNet. It's odd. The Covenant know we made landfall, but they don't seem to consider us a very serious threat. Boy, are they in for a big surprise.
These snipers can be really easy to miss. And it's incredibly foolish to miss them on Legendary. Although by the time the drones show up in just a little bit, then you'd have already realized that the snipers are there. And then have to retry. I figured I may as well use up the rest of my rockets.
Yeah, mate!
There's one hanging out under the bridge. But my Marines got my back. And now let's get introduced to a new rank of elites.
Watch yourself. Honor guards.
Thank you, Cortana, for their introduction.
Well met.
Grenade! Get the hell out of there! Get on out here so I can sight on you. Hey, mind if I use that one? Do not let up until that weapon has been secured!
Man, you are...